Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams. Two teams that had defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Handoff to the single back. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Makes the defender miss. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Cal's offense takes the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The Golden Bears come up to the line in a hurry-up. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Rhodes.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Third down, they hand it to a receiver on the jet sweep. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Kick is up and no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the TCU offense takes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
He's swarmed by the defense. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, TCU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They tackled him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down after that running play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got him.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his second punt of the game. This one will be fair caught. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He has first down yardage at the 46.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Handoff in a single back formation. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it to the right side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the field. It's fourth down and 9. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Golden Bears will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. And the Golden Bears trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And it falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Automatic on the PAT. Bringing it out. It's Hall. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas Christian. He'll stroll into the end zone. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So California's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? We'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Cal. No chance to catch it.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35. The Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And this one is down near the 40. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Here comes a handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The first down pickup, tackled at the 45. The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. The pass rush closing in. They'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Did he take it all the way? Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Hall. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense takes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They get the second half started with the running play. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the single back takes the handoff. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And that one is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So California's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. Jukes to get free. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Golden Bears looking to run some tempo here. they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. No huddle now for the offense.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Hands off to the left. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
And the Golden Bears are looking to keep this drive going. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. A handoff to the back. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. He finds his man. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And the comeback continues. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Can he make it to the marker? And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much room in that return. Tackle at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the ground, it's Rhodes. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. And now the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. They're setting out to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He shreds the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Tailback with another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in a hurry-up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
They'll ride the back again here. A change of direction. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. 3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? They'll try to run for the first down. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. TCU offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. They go from their own 20 all the way into the red zone. Can they capitalize here now? First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Campbell. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Looking to throw for the first down. Quick throw to his receiver. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Cal's offense takes the field now. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it to the left. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Important third down play coming up. Now here's the toss play. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cal. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead down to the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And now on comes the field goal unit for what would be an extremely low percentage try at best. Kick nowhere near the mark, but what do we expect from that distance? Still losing by 14 after the miss. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the California Golden Bears.